String bending. I've been asked to make a video by a few people, just ways to work at it, improve it. What I try to do is put as many fingers on the string to help push the string up when bending. So if I'm bending, for instance, this C note up to D, I'm going, instead of just playing or trying to push up the one finger, and when I'm playing the note, I'll play the note, but I'll put a couple of other fingers on, just to help physically push the string up. Now sometimes that's not possible, but if it is, that's always definitely worth doing. What I would also say is when you're bending the string, it's important to kind of, when I say, I think of it as up and under, where I'm not sort of keeping right angles to the fingerboard when I'm pressing the string, because that's very hard to do. It's nearly impossible. It can't be done. But I tend to push into the fingerboard, so it's almost like you're using the fingerboard. It's like you're trying to get through the fingerboard or push in, and as you dig in into the board, you can kind of get that scooper in and underneath to help push up the string. So it's basically an up and under technique. Probably the main thing for bends is the pitch of the note, and the way to practice that is just to take one note. Say now if I do like an E major scale, what I might do is practice that scale but in bends. So like for instance the E to the F sharp, and what I've done was I've actually purposely played the target note just so my ears hear what I'm aiming for, and that's just a good thing to carry on doing. F sharp to G sharp, G sharp to A to B, B to C sharp, C sharp to D sharp, and finally D sharp to E. So just taking a major scale, because a major scale is such a strong sounding collection of notes, and just practicing those tones, semitones, whatever. Or even just saying taking a semitone bend, where again I'll just do this in E, where I'll take the G sharp to A, and just practice that. Just take two notes at a semitone apart, and make sure you play the target note, so you, as I say, your ear hears that. And then obviously then do that with a tone bend as well, so it might be like the F sharp to G sharp. And it's just a matter of practicing that slowly. The tone and a half bends, for instance, like a minor third, a tone and a half up 3 frets. if I'm bending those, I'm not going to hold that note up because physically it's very hard to do. So like if it was in D minor, and like I want to bend the D to the F, which is a tone and a half. So I'll go up to it, but you know I'm not going to try and hold it because it just takes a lot of strength. You know, to be able to do that. Now, if that's your thing, go ahead. But personally, when I like to do it, I'm on it and I'm down again. It's the same when if you watch Eric Clapton or David Gilmour. They don't hold that bend, that tone and a half, or Buddy Guy or any of them. They just play it and they're off it again. Same as if I go for like a minor third. Say I'm on a flat 3 going to a flat 5. You know, like an F note to an A flat. So the 3 different bends are in terms of distance or intervals. Semitone, just practice those. Just spend some time focusing on that particular thing. Spend some time focusing on a tone. And then if you want to try and hit those tone and a half, the minor third bends, go ahead. The other thing is, a question I got asked was putting the vibrato onto it, you know, or improving that or working on that. What I will say, the vibrato it's a very personal thing. Everybody's touch on the guitar is different. But what you can do is, you know, just practice vibrato, probably with a semitone bend maybe to start off with, or a tone, is up to yourself, but a semitone bend, and then just practice it in terms of, you know, are you going to play it slowly or fast or you know, have a wide vibrato. You know, there's lots of ways of doing that. So if I do this in E, the thing about the vibrato is it really helps you get the pitch or the tone, you know, to keep you in tune. You know, and you can practice that fast, the fast vibrato, slow, you know, a wide sort of. So there's lots of ways of practicing it, but it's about taking something very specific and just, you know, focusing on it. But always, as I say, let your ear be guided by, you know, playing the target note, the note that you're after before, and just get used to that habit, and then just practice a major scale really. It's as good as any, and it doesn't matter if you're playing blues or rock or metal or country or whatever. Just, you know, practicing a major scale, you know, is going to give you a great benefit. Anyway, hopefully there's something there for you to get on with and practice and help you improve your bending. Okay, cheers.